that within our federal government, we have 3 different court systems according to the Constitution? Yes, you do. In Article 1, Section 8, Clause 9, Congress has the ability to create tribunals that are inferior to the Supreme Court. So they have their own court system. The military has their own court system. These are military tribunals. And then you have Article 3 courts that are called constitutional courts. And these courts are only accessible by individuals who have a specific status, because the duty of the Supreme Court is to protect private rights of the U.S. citizens. You need to understand that separation of powers prevents each of the individual branches of government from exercising the powers of another branch of government. Therefore, Article 1 courts cannot exercise the same powers that Article 3 courts exercise. A lot of people are under the impression that when they go into a courtroom, they're actually going into an Article 3 court. You're not. You're going into an administrative court. And it's very important for you to understand the nature of an administrative court and exactly how it operates. This is the reason the founding fathers put in the Constitution for the United States of America certain protections to prevent the encroachment of overzealousness of corporate government from invading into private property rights. These are the 6th Amendment of the Constitution, where you have to be afforded to know the nature and cause of any action that you're brought into. And it would do well if the American citizens started asking questions about what kind of court are you being brought into. This will be the first step toward American citizens correcting the draconian nature of the judicial system. That begs the question, what are private rights? What is public and private? Well, public law includes the constitutional law, criminal law, administrative law, tax law, and public international law. Private law includes contract law, property law, tort law, status law, family law, and private international law. It is important for you to understand the difference between public law and private law, especially when dealing with the courts, and especially if you intend on challenging jurisdiction of the courts. I don't advise challenging jurisdiction. I advise you to follow the guidance of the Bible and agree with your adversary while you're on the way to court. At least he hand you over to the judge hand you over to the bailiff, and the bailiff casts you into prison. I tell you, you will not come out until you paid the very last penny. If you want to learn more about the court system, you need to join SBC University ASAP, and I'll get you on your game. Peace to the gods.